Hey there, welcome. My name is Alonda Carter and I am the Recovering Hunbot. I create anti-MLM videos, that's anti-multi-level marketing, and I also do some true crime on occasion and some white collar crime, basically anything that's related to fraud and is kind of scammy. Business for Home, because they have a conference coming up, the Growth Conference, which is from June 4th to June 6th. Ted and his wife, Deanie, created Business for Home, but I've already made a video about Ted, and I will put a link to that in the description if you haven't heard me give the full spiel on Business from Home and Ted. It's part of my Notorious series. And Ted's connected to ONECOIN. My Notorious series is all about ONECOIN and the various different, leaders that were all part of it, which have now scattered. Ted is one of them, and I went into his whole Business from Home in that video, which again, if you haven't seen it, you should check it out. And if you don't know, ONECOIN is a cryptocurrency MLM. Unlike the recent conference that I spoke at, Multi-Level Marketing, the Consumer Protection Challenge, Ted's conference isn't free. I don't think Ted does anything that's free. That's how much he's, giving back. And if you were not able to attend Multi-Level Marketing, the Consumer Protection Challenge, that conference, you can access the recorded sessions. Again, it's all free. It's at mlmconference.com, and there is a link to the videos. In my opinion, Business from Home is designed to give the illusion that these people, these top leaders, and MLM is all legitimate and above board, and you should just jump in because this is such a great opportunity. And I think that's all done and designed to make people who are unfamiliar with multi-level marketing, for them to see it and go, oh, this sounds good. Yeah, I should act on it. So if you don't really know much about multi-level marketing and you see these people, the way they're portrayed, you may come to believe that this is something you should do. And I'm saying you should really slow down and look at everything. Do your own research. That is something that I really do promote, is do your own research. Don't just take one person's word for it. Don't just take mine. Keep on digging. And that's something that MLMs don't want you to do. They don't want you to go out on Google and find other information, because you're going to find things that say, is this a scam? And most people are losing money and stuff like that. They don't want you to see that. And you see with TED, all of the articles about these leaders, they're paid for. And again, the video that I did on TED, I've already gone into all of that. So yeah, link in the description. This video is based on my experience, research, and opinion. Please do your own research. I've said that before, but I'm saying it again in case that message was not loud and clear. Here is my take on this event. It was created to plug people who have already paid TED so that they can be promoted, because in the past they've paid him and they're probably still continuing to pay him for promotions. They go around flapping their gums then about, they've been invited to speak at this event, when in fact, I just suspect they paid to be a speaker, because I just don't really think that Teddy Boy gives anything away for free. They can go to their followers and their followers can think that they're hotter poop than what they already think they are, because now they're speaking at this, virtual worldwide event. And each person who is speaking, I will bet you 5 will get you 10 that they are selling from the stage. Now, the conference I was in, guess what? We didn't sell you anything. We offered information to be helpful. They are looking, though, for this conference to line their own pockets, because each one is a professional at getting people to spend money on whatever dream they happen to be selling. For instance, let's say that you are a multi-level marketing coach and you have a group or a mastermind. Well, you're going to mention in that group that you've been invited to be a speaker and encourage people to attend, because there is so much value that they can get from all these other speakers and from you. Imagine getting all those nuggets of information for just $35. That's all you have to pay, but it gets better. It always does when it comes to TED, when it comes to multi-level marketing. They got to upsell you. Now, I'm telling you, in my opinion, TED is in it for the money. So what does he do? Like all the fake gurus we have seen, he offers packages. And all of these packages center around promoting the person who purchases the package. So if there are some high-ranking Huns or wannabe high-ranking Huns, they can pay to look like they're all that and a bag of chips. Now, let me tell you a little bit about some of these amazing speakers. Share with you the ones that I recognize just from looking at this picture. First of all, there is that ONECOIN connection. And like I told you, Ted and his wife, Jeannie, founded Business for Home. Both are former members of MLM. I go over this in the video I made about him, but I'll give you just like the quick synopsis. They were part of Juice Plus and then Vima, and then, created Business for Home and were involved in promoting ONECOIN. Holton Bugs is big with Organo Gold. Now, there is a ONECOIN connection. A lot of the former top ONECOIN leaders at one time were with Organo Gold, but they left to become members of ONECOIN. Igor E. Alberts. He was recently in a reality show. He was featured as one of the richest men in the Netherlands. I have a video on this guy. He's in the Notorious series. His wife, Andrea, I think she is his fourth wife, if memory serves. Anyway, they met when they were both in organic gold. She is mentioned throughout the video that I did with Igor. And she has a brother. Her brother's name is Julian. Julian introduced Andrea to the world of multi-level marketing, which I mentioned again in the video that I did on Igor. Anyway, he was involved in Organic Gold, and then he was brought over to ONECOIN. All three of them now shill Success Factory's DAG coin. Success Factory is set up very similar to how ONECOIN was. Sherry Tree, I have not done a video on her. Let me know if you would like me to go down that rabbit hole or not, but here's a sneak peek. She attended Brigham Young University, climbed up the ranks of Primerica for 5 years, and in my research on ONECOIN, there's a connection there. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I did come across her name. I've slept since then, so I don't remember the particulars, but again, let me know in the comments if you would like me to do a video just on Sherry. Moyen Islam, he and his brother Monir were part of the ONECOIN. I have not done any videos on him either, but if you would like me to, let me know in the comments. Fraser Brooks is an MLM coach. He is from the UK. The Antibot did a great reaction video to one of his trainings, and I'll link that in the description. Tim Sales, I believe Tim is still a Scientologist, and for some reason, Scientologists tend to get hooked up in MLM. I suspect it's to try to pay for all those classes so that they can go clear. Anyway, he is an MLM coach. Savvy Wright's book and the Antibot did a couple of videos on them because they had some kind of little tussle with Tim. Ray Higdon, I've covered him in a number of videos. He draws traffic from his group called Rank Makers. And let me tell you, he does not stop pitching inside that group. And then we have Jessie Lee Ward. She was brought to my attention a while back. Someone had requested I do a deep dive on her. Let me know if you would like me to do that. I have not opened this can of worms, so I don't know that much about her. What I do know is she is, one of those top leaders of MLM, and she's been showcased as such.
Hello, I'm Ted Nuyten.
Hi, I am Dini Noorlander. We are the founders of Business for Home. About 15 years ago, we started Business for Home right here in Amsterdam. And we cover the direct sales industry throughout the whole world.
We have a very important message for you.
As most of you know, our motto always is to give back to the industry. That's why we are proud to share with you the information about our virtual event live from the studio.
During this event, we have more than 32 top trainers and top earners with exclusive content. Thousands of top earners, top leaders are already attending.
In our profession, there's no room for excuses. When opportunity knocks, open the door, take action.
In the direct sales industry, there are more than 150 million distributors. There are more than 10,000 companies worldwide, meaning there is a lot of competition. The educated make the money. So my advice is get educated.
In our profession, they say, surround yourself with the best. Well, that's exactly what we did.
Thousands of leaders are joining to learn, to sharpen their skills. This is the ultimate masterclass for you.
With this event, you can learn from the best in the world. So make sure you attend from the 4th till 6th of June.
Learn all about the secrets of the top earners.
This event is not to be missed. See you all there.
I've said this in the past, the typical stay-at-home mom is not a scammer. She just caught up in the fairy tale that MLM sells you, time freedom, money freedom. People featured by Ted, well, in my opinion, that is an entirely a different story. These people know what they are doing, and they have perfected their way to get people to hand money over to them. If you have not watched the Notorious series, again, go ahead and check it out because it is about the former top ONECOIN Huns. And those people, in my opinion, yeah, They're the scammers. Also, let me know if anybody that I mentioned that I have not done a video on. Also, let me know anyone I haven't mentioned and anyone that's on that banner. Let me know if you would like me to do a video featuring just that person. What are your thoughts about Ted's event? How much money do you think old Teddy Boy is going to rake in? And what do you think of the people who will be speaking? Do you think that they paid to be able to speak? Or do you think, he paid them, or they're just going to sell from the stage? Do you think they're getting any kind of kickback from selling to their followers to attend this? How many of those high-priced packages do you think Teddy Boy will sell? Thanks so much for your time. I appreciate you watching my video. And remember, you're beautiful and I love you.